with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, a funny thing is happening. You know, Tony Thompson, heavyweight contender. Tony Thompson, old man, 45 years old. Up out of here in a minute. I just said the other day. I said, I really wish that somebody would give Tony Thompson a 3 month, you know, heads up that he gonna have a fight, right? So the man can go through a training camp and get prepared. One last time before he go out. Man, 45, right? And it never happens. He takes a lot of fights on short notice, and he's a fill-in, stuff like that. So before he goes out, give him a shot. So your boy Alexander Povetkin needs an opponent on July the 2nd, all right, in Moscow. So, Tony Thompson done threw his hat in there. Said, hey, bam, I'm willing. I'm going to knock you the F out, right? Well, whatever. That's the usual thing that could be said, whatever. But he's willing to take that fight. He don't care about the steroids and PEDs because his opinion is you can't put PEDs on your chin, right? That's what his thing is. Whatever. I think Povetkin needs a fight. He says, Povetkin needs someone on his ledger, to get back to where he wants to be. And Tony Thompson said, shoot, he needs Povetkin, right, to get where he want to be, right? Which is probably something quick. We know he's lost some fights, Luis Ortiz, but I don't even know how long he knew he was going to have to take that fight. Just get a man a shot before he gets out of there, right? That's the main thing. So I'm happy for him to just, be saying it because I didn't know if he was going to quit. I didn't know what was up on him. I've told y'all, I don't know. I don't be on people's Twitters and that stuff, Instagram and Snapchat and all that stuff, the road. So I wouldn't know. I was just thinking, I was hoping to see him one more time before he goes out. And if he can prepare, we might be in for a good fight, right? But it's just funny that he's in the news this week. It's funny. This is the virus week. This is the Klitschko Joshua week. What's Tony Thompson doing being in the news this week? Shades of David Price, right? Shades of David Price. David Price was undefeated, bad boy, 6'8", 6'9", chiseled, punching power. The next something, right? Tony Thompson came over there and spit in that soup. And they said he got lucky that first time. So he went over there and spit in the soup again, right? So you got to be careful, So it's funny that he's in there this week because we've seen when we start, when you're talking about Anthony Joshua here, this is what, for those who didn't know what I was getting at. We're talking about Anthony Joshua here, there's a lot of superlatives. You're hearing that he's going to probably be the first billionaire in boxing. A lot of people believe in him. He looks the part, But there's been people that look the part. You got to be very careful what you're talking about. I mean, this is still Klitschko. Let's see what happens first, because there's a lot of stuff you're hearing about him where you're like, okay, shades of David Price. No, let's go a little bit one further. Remember Ronda Rousey? The UFC fighter, right? All up on Ring magazine cover instead of a boxer. What about to fight Floyd Mayweather? People were serious about that. Probably won't admit it now. Y'all know a few of y'all was really thinking that she could do something like that, right? Then all of a sudden she got her socks boxed off by Holly Holm. Socks boxed off, totally, right? And then she kicked her, to finish the deal. But she got her socks. So my point is, there's things that happen when you start exalting these people, anointing these people. We've just seen Gennady Golovkin, for example. He looks very mortal right about now, right? Mortal people have to heal after fights, right? All that activity that was, 4 fights a year, that ain't happening now. Don't even want to fight in June to unify the middleweight division. Could unify with Billy Joe Saunders. No, I can't fight June. I got to heal. So what I'm saying is everyone is mortal, even Anthony Joshua. So let's put on the brakes and just see what happens, right? It's still countdown. I'm going to bring some of the virus here and there. But Tony Thompson, get yourself fit. Keep talking. Get over there and see what you can do in Moscow, because I know you're a party crasher. Handle your business. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here.